Welcome to From Food to Wine, and I have one of my favorite desserts. It's called Panna Cotta. It's just a refrigerated gelatin, creamed gelatin. Takes minutes to prepare, but hours to let settle. And I'm a pretty patient guy, but this little morsel has got to be incredible to wait 10 hours in a refrigerator to actually come out and enjoy. So this right here is espresso. So when I was making this, I was just thinking, okay, well, I mean, I started putting this together like 7 in the morning prior to the video being filmed the night before. And I was like, all right, so what am I going to do? I'm going to put together, all right, I already had 2 cups of coffee, and then I was just thinking, all right, well, you know what? I'm just going to make it like an espresso. So I had espresso grounds. I had to be careful not to get too much of a caffeine attack, you know, where you're feeling all loopy from all that caffeine you're getting. And then how I put together, it literally takes like 10 minutes. So you take a saucepan, you add milk. Remember, the ingredients will be in the end of the video. So you take milk and gelatin, a little teaspoonful, and then you dissolve the gelatin in heat, lower the heat, and then you add the remaining ingredients like heavy cream, sugar, espresso grounds, and then you just whisk until the sugar and the gelatin are completely dissolved. And then you just pour it in, and I put them in the little cupcake aluminum foil sheets. So I don't like to eat too big a dessert, so these little miniature puppies right here are just good to go for me. So, you know, it just takes 10 minutes to prepare, but then you put it in the oven, you put it in the refrigerator, and it needs to sit there for 10 hours. And you'll know it's ready, because if you take a knife and you poke at it, and it's clean throughout, but if it's still mushy in the middle, it may go bad because we didn't add enough gelatin. Just keep that in perspective tonight when you're watching this and when you're actually cooking it in the future. So when you finish the 10 hours of waiting, you pull it out, and then you just take the knife and you just cut around the edges, and then just take a plate, put it upside down, top side down, over the aluminum foil, and flip it upside down. And then on top you'll see a little bit of it'll be resting on the plate first of all, and then you'll see a residual excess of espresso that's soaked on the bottom. Now it's on top. Now you have a little bit of a beautiful presentation of this panna cotta. Oh God, I love this. So I gotta try it. I wait way too long. Creamy, rich. I get the boldness from the espresso grounds. Sweet, but not overwhelmingly sweet, because the espresso really stands out. This rocks, and the gelatin completely holds everything in. I mean, you can just stab it, and it's still clean. So it holds up quite nicely. It should be a little bit of a jiggled presence. So I want to order some wine with this. So I was thinking, all right, well, I got a creamy texture. I got espresso ground, so there's a little bit of acidity to it. You got the sweetness there. First thing I thought was, well, let's just do a soft red wine. Do a soft red wine from Veneto, because this is more of a softer, fruity finish. This is called Ripasso, and we'll talk about this in one of my tasting here. So on the nose, I mean, you get strawberries, blueberries, little raspberry tone. It's acidic, it's tart, but the alcohol is very low. The tannin is 0. I'm going to stay away from dryness here because it's for this particular dessert. And let's see what it tastes like. We're going to call that a no. So the acid was too much for the subtleness of this dessert. So the acid and the creaminess were clashing and made the finish very clunky. Anyway, that did not work. Next thing we're going to try, well, you know what, maybe red or white still wine's not going to work, so let's do a dessert wine. So I grabbed a cream sherry. I love me some cream sherry. It's nutty, it's sweet, it's rich, it's syrupy. We're going to give this a shot here. So definitely on the nose, I mean, there's toffee, there's caramel, there's walnut, almond. The acid's much less compared to this red wine here that I first tried. It's sweet, it's full. I do get a little bit of a walnut tinge at the finish, so let's just pair it real fast. Okay, it's close. I mean, you got the syrupy texture from the sherry, meshes with the creamy texture of the panna cotta. The problem with this now, the espresso, with its elevated acidity, is not matching the low acidity of the sherry here. So now it's like, damn. I mean, I had it poured, but I gave it away. I do a no wine left behind campaign for friends, but that's another subject for another day. So I'm thinking wine is not going to work with this. So final opportunity here. I grabbed Kahlua, Mexican coffee rum liqueur. You can try it with coffee. You can try it by itself. I'm going to think the texture of the Kahlua is going to match the creaminess of the espresso. The fact that like espresso is normally, I mean, you know, coffee is rose, you have that acidity air dancing. The sweetness from the Kahlua is going to match that coffee, espresso, acidic, smokiness, and acidity. So, we're going to give this a little whirl. That just smells so good. So I grabbed a French vanilla style. The regular Kahlua can definitely work just as nicely. When you get a good pairing, the mouth just plushes. I mean, the unite the sweetness, the syrupy texture, and the right acidity to handle the espresso acidity, the creaminess of the panna cotta, as well as the sweetness, and all those two flavors come together, and whoo, boy, sweet baby Jesus, oh my goodness. All right, yeah, we're done here. So just look in the back of the video, at the end of the video, and you'll see the recipe how to make this. Please go grab some Kahlua. Please enjoy this espresso panna cotta, and let me know what you think at mario@lunamario.com. And this is from food to wine. I can't even get the words right. This is so good. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video, along with all my other information, will help develop the sommelier in you. Come to my website and learn more.